Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm here at APEX 2017 and I'm joined by Scott from Libra Industries. Scott, thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to chat.
Thank you.
I look at what's going on in the IOM side of things, Industry 4.0, Smart Factory, whatever we want to call it, and the challenges of applying that in different scale businesses. Your kind of number of facilities, kind of medium-sized business across the US. How challenging is it to take all this information you're bombarded with and make it into something that you can utilize and can help your customers?
Well, it's something we've actually been doing for several years now with our MES program, using Cogiscan as the backbone for our MES. The real issue is the amount of data that you can get off the systems, and the more you collect, the more you have to deal with, and how do you make it usable. For us, it's really coming together because we're looking at adding some new features to our existing system to allow us to be essentially operating both facilities as one factory, if you will, by having similar, it goes down to defect codes, have the same defect codes so you can learn between the two facilities. You can say, look, this factory isn't having something, this one is. What's the difference? What are we doing different? So, the key is grabbing the information is actually getting easier with the advent of off-the-shelf MES programs, whether you're an Aegis fan, a Cogiscan, Valor, you can get the data one way or another. The bottom line is, what do you do with it once you get it and get the data? And Libra has done a really good job of understanding that by learning from our past, we can improve the future, and we're doing that actively. One of the first things we did towards this was like I mentioned, the defect codes. Each factory is on the same defect code, so when we talk non-wetting, we know what we were talking about. And we can actually make recommendations between the factories. So it's a good working base. But adding SPI this last year was an important part of it to get the information off of what we're doing at print. And we've seen instantly improving some print qualities. Throughputs on the line have gone up. In one case, they went up 20%.
Wow!
And then obviously we're reducing rework as we go along. So it's been a good thing.
I mean, it's interesting. I hear a lot of people saying that certain sectors are saying no rework anyway now, so getting rework out of that process is really important. I visited one of your factories a while back, and one of the things I was taken by was the amount of data that's visible on the shop floor, not just for your guys to look at, but for customers when they're touring around and that side. That seems to be really an important part of your strategy.
Absolutely. So, when it comes down to at the end of the day, what we want to be seen as is the manufacturing arm for our customers, not a division of, not a vendor of. And so we are very open with what we're seeing. With our design roots, we want to share what we call a generic root cause of issues. So it doesn't mean it is the issue, but if you're going to make an assumption, let's assume this, and we'll all be on the same page. What that allows us to do is to turn around and make the whole manufacturing process a learning process that we can make things better as we go along. Great examples in how we handle what customers call prototypes or pilot runs or MPI. We, and especially myself, I call it just a quick turn, short production run, because we follow all the same steps that we would in a prototype as we did in the other. Well, an R&D engineer, what they're doing through the prototypes run is figuring out if their circuit works. So why not also figure out if your circuit is manufacturable at the same time by using real-world capabilities, and that's really a difference with a company our size, and the idea of us trying to be nimble and take care of the customer at all levels.
That agility has become really important. Last question: you've been at the show for a day and a very small part of today. Anything excited you? It's been busy.
First thing that excites me is the number of booths. There's more. It's a bigger show this year. I don't know if you felt that way, but I still really remain fascinated with the 3D AOI. We're digging deeper in that. I started that process last year. I actually started the process with 3D AOI as part of our purchase for SPI. And we're digging deeper into the 3D AOI and some X-ray, and those two parts of our industry has come a long way with not counting on reflective technology and stuff like that, actually getting measurements and So it's been really interesting. So that's probably where my point of fascination is. And of course, there's always traceability. I love the traceability side. But that's one that we continue down the path of improving our internal capabilities.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's so many cool tools out there to use. It's just bringing them all together and making it all work in harmony for you.
My wife likes them all. I like the show. So
there you go. Cool.
All right.
Well, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll chat again soon.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.